Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these finger donuts. Let's begin. So to start on the dough, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place the flour and the salt and just give them to a good mix until they are fully incorporated. You can then go ahead and add in the remaining ingredients, which are the sugar, the egg, the yeast, the butter and the milk and water, and then just mix it on a low speed to start with, roughly for around 2 minutes, as this is the way I remember doing it at college. So you mix it for 2 minutes on low, then 4 minutes on a medium speed, just until the dough forms, and it will be quite a loose dough as it's enriched. So while the dough is mixing, you can go ahead and lightly oil a mixing bowl. Don't forget to flour your work surface with some of the bread flour, then place your dough on top of it, and you'll just want to give it all a good knead until the dough is smooth and elastic. Seeing as this is an enriched dough, it may take a bit more flour and it might be quite sticky, so use a bit more flour where needed. Bring it into a ball shape, and then you can place it into your lightly oiled bowl and cover that with cling film and leave it somewhere warm for roughly around an hour or until it's dulled in size. So here is what the dough should look like once it's proofed for the first time. You can then take some flour, just sprinkle it on your work surface and place the dough onto it. It will still be quite sticky, so just keep that in mind. Then you can knock it back. This is just a process of removing the gases that have built up in the dough during the first proof. Once you've knocked the dough back, you will then want to just bring it back into a ball shape and start to scale the dough off. So I go with 70 grams per donut, and I pretty much get it almost accurate, but digital scales are the way forward when you're measuring dough. You'll then want to round each ball of dough off. You may need to add a bit of flour like I did, but you may not. Round it off with your hand and the work surface, then roll it into a fat sausage shape, which is the only way I can really describe it. Then you can place it onto some parchment paper which you've cut into a rectangle slightly bigger than that, and repeat this for all of them, and you'll want to put them on the tray, giving them some space to proof up. Once they've finished their second proof, you can place them into the hot oil. I go with 2 at a time, as if you add more it'll lower the temperature too much and I can't really get any more in my fryer. After a couple of seconds you'll want to remove the paper, fry for around a minute on each side, then flip them over. And then repeat the process again of frying them for a minute, then you can remove them and place them onto some kitchen paper to absorb some of that excess grease. So for the whipped cream filling, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place all of your double cream, the icing sugar and vanilla, and just whisk it all together until it starts to hold its shape, which is stiff peaks, but don't take it any further, as when you're moving it into the piping bag it will continue to whisk and you may over whisk it, which will make it bitter and unpleasant as it may feel. I did it with a hand whisk, but feel free to do it with an electric hand mixer or a stand mixer. Then transfer that into a piping bag which has been fitted with an open star nozzle, or you can use whichever nozzle you like. There will be a link in the description showing you how to make the pastry cream or the custard filling. You'll then just want to take it, the cling film off, place the mixture into a bowl and just whisk it until it's a bit looser and a bit more pipeable. You will then want to transfer the custard into a piping bag fitted with an open star tip nozzle. You'll then want to cut the donuts directly down the middle. Don't cut into your hand, you could cut your hand and that'll be my fault, but don't listen to me. Here's what they look like, they are perfectly formed. You'll then want to roll them in sugar, giving it a good coating. And then you can go ahead, open the donut and just start to pipe your filling in. And the only way I can really describe this is piping shells around the edge of a cake, but you're piping it inside of a donut. And it's ultimately just a openly filled donut, but you can decide and pipe however you like. It's the same process with the cream filling. All you do is pipe shells in the donut, but then you'll add a line of jam on the side. But again, you can really customise these. You could use a plain tip nozzle and just do like a rope, but again, the customisation is completely up to you. Here's the jam, you just pipe it down to one side, and They look like the ones that you get in the supermarket or in craft bakeries, but they're better because they're homemade and you can fully customise them and know what's in them. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again on Thursday with another recipe for you, so join me then. But in the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be links to this recipe, my blog, the custard filling and everything else you need, along with my social medias, which will be linked, so don't forget to go and follow me over on there. But yeah, that's all for today, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.